quite simply, it doesn't get any more pressure-packed than this. The decisive game at the Euros with everything on the line. Which country will be crowned champions of Europe? It's going to be fascinating finding out. Stay tuned, we're live next on EA TV. And so it comes down to this. Welcome to our coverage of the final here at the Euros. My name is Derek Ray, sitting here on the commentary gantry. And with me to provide expert analysis, a complete tactical breakdown, is Stuart Robson. What a match this promises to be. It's Spain against England.
Well, Derek, I'm really excited by these two teams. There are some top-class players all over the pitch and some really good matchups. This could be a great final today. Let's hope so.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Fabian plays with Rodri in central midfield, and the main striker today is Morata. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Kyle Walker plays with Kieran Trippier as fullbacks. Bukayo Saka plays with Phil Foden out wide. And the main striker...
Oh, it's through and goal here, Derek.
The opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer?
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And what about the finish? With such control and technique, that could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
One 0 then. Williams. Fabian. Well-timed tackle. He could really get at the opposition. Oh, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. They take it short. Cuts it back. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Well, the danger is still there. Trippier. On to Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's blocked it. Morata. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Morata. Fabian. And that's a straightforward stop. Foden. Well read to win possession back. Pedri. Foden. Harry Kane waits. Well, we'd love to have that header back. In fairness, he was being closely watched. Pedri. Now, what can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold. Now with Kane. Nicely timed tackle. Pedri. Rodri. Lenormand. It's with Laporte. They've regained possession. Could be dangerous. Great opportunity. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. There will be a goal kick here. Rodri. And a tidy tackle. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Morata. Here's Carvajal. Carvajal. Morata. A good and fair challenge. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, a clinical counter-attack, and so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Laporte. And the danger cleared. And a lot to like about this attack. Could be. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
And this to reduce the deficit. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. He sends the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Stones. Rice with it. Attacking possibilities for England. And Bellingham. That's a nice looking ball. And the danger's still on. Kane. And tidy defensive play. And the referee wasn't going to let that go. Bukayo Saka. Good weight on that pass. And it's Harry Kane on the run. The cross is on. Able to close down the shot. Morata! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Bukayo Saka. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Perfect tackle. And space for them here on the flank. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Fabian. Stopped a certain goal. And over the touchline for what will be an England throw. Alexander-Arnold. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And moving with the ball is Morata. This could square the game. Still an opportunity. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Now, how about the short corner? Fabian. A wonderful intervention. Might be a chance to break. Alexander-Arnold. Well, ball back with England now. Trippier. Foden. Oh, tremendous block. Well, the corner kick it is, as England go looking for more. Playing it short. And Bellingham looking for a teammate. And just lacking that little bit of guile. Carvajal. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. England recovering possession well. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Can he put it away? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, they're going for the short one. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And showing fine vision. Chance here, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Short corner favoured. Now the cut back. That was going in. Rodri. just narrowly off target. Jude Bellingham. Trippier. He has time to play it over. And Bellingham. Foden. And a chance now. Alexander-Arnold. Oh my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly
look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Well, that was the chance to extend the lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Lenormand. It's with Laporte. Cucurella. Fabian. Laporte. Pedri. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Fine cross into the middle. What next in the drama?
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, this is a very good volley. His technique is absolutely perfect.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Alexander-Arnold. Just cutting off the supply. And Simon has it now. No let-up on the pressing front. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And Bellingham. And quick thinking defensively. Carvajal. Morata. Cucurella. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And England with acres of space out wide. Opportunity to go ahead. Well, there's something really eye-catching about a well-executed chip. A bit unlucky there.
Well, it's an audacious effort, but he doesn't quite get it right, does he?
Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Morata. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And a goal to put them in front. Real drama here.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, Carvajal's cross was always going to be threatening, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick reply from England? There needs to be. Trippier. Phil Foden now. Jude Bellingham. Now, what can England do from this position? Firing it in and keeping it out. Carvajal. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Now, can they take advantage? And finally up a cul-de-sac. Alexander-Arnold. He has teammates around him. Really good attacking play. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Carvajal. Oh, he's lost possession. What a commitment to defending. Alexander-Arnold, player in the way again. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Breaking at pace. He's in with a chance. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Half-hearted clearance. And problem solved for now. Guehi. Trippier now. Foden. Mark Guehi. Crossing opportunity. Alexander-Arnold. Kane! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Good weight on that pass. Nico Williams. Morata. Laporte. Williams. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. A very good tackle. Declan Rice. Trippier now. Bellingham. Foden. And the cross goes in. Sound piece of defending. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Cucurella. Fabian. A bit of running room now on the wing. And Morata's in the vicinity. Clearance needed to be better. Morata. Happy to take on the shot. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target.
Well, he knows that was the chance to control things here. He can't believe it, can he?
Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Trippier. Following it towards goal. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Now, can England take advantage of this set piece? Played over, and making sure it wasn't problematic. And Bellingham. Here's Kane. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save! How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Over it comes. Not away completely. Can he find the net? Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Williams. The ball with Rodri. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Walker. Now Harry Kane. And he takes it away. Carvajal. Pedri. And Fabian. Nicely timed tackle. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Save. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, the ball is moving again, and work to do for England. Can they up their game in this second half? Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Oh, good vision there. Rice. Kane. And fine goalkeeping. Well, they fancy a short one. And Harry Kane ready to pounce. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And a time for cool heads. Now, can they hit them on the counter? He's protecting it well. Really a very poor ball. He's protecting it effectively. Alexander-Arnold. Walker now. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Fabian. Really effective shielding under pressure. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Keeping possession of the ball with authority. He has time to play it over. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Great defending. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. England struggling to keep hold of it. Foden. Lenormand. The ball with Rodri. Wasteful from Spain. Harry Kane. Foden. Good-looking move, this. Using his strength to shield the ball. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. And time for the change now. And deciding to go short with this one. Alexander-Arnold. He cuts it back. He's shielding the ball admirably. Can he take advantage? Well, couldn't put it away. Couldn't square the game.
Well, that was a great opportunity. They should really be level now.
The ball back with England now. Well, good run and good ball control. That's a good pass. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. High pressing at its best.
Well, England have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and some of their players been really good. And if they continue to control the ball, as they're doing at the moment, I'm sure they get that equaliser.
Trippier. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Walker. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Can he get the level? Oh, so close, but just unable to keep the shot down. Mikel Merino. The ball with Rodri. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
A very effective challenge put in. Oh, big chance! Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion. Well, you can see his frustration. They've just lost their focus here.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. An unforced error, you've got to say. Promising sequence, but really sticking to the task defensively. Nico Williams. Morata. And quick thinking defensively. So half an hour remaining. This might be ideal for the counter. And Spain regaining possession. Cucurella. Morata. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Walker. Bukayo Saka. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Laporte. Lenormand. Morata. Went in strongly, decisively, and that is going to be a free kick. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Bellingham. Ollie Watkins. Trippier. Oh, might be. Chance maybe. Terrific piece of anticipation. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Fabian. Good physical play. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. There to win it back. Well, chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And the keeper more than equal to it. Short corner favour. Fabian. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Foden. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. The cross is on. And pushed away to safety. Fabian. Fabian. And England's come away with it. Alexander-Arnold. Wasteful from England. Mikel Merino. Nico Williams. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Good work from Spain to win back possession. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Well, they've decided to make a change. Bukayo Saka. And into the last 20 minutes. Crossing opportunity. Cucurella. Morata. Very quick thinking there. England moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And he takes on the shot. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Has the strength to hang on to it. Mikel Merino. Merino. Great defending. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, it might still work out for them. Threat over for now, it seems. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Now, space for England out wide. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Mikel Merino. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch on so quickly when they win the ball back. It deserved a goal.
Declan Rice. Phil Foden now. Oh, in with a chance. And still danger here. Oh, a goal to give them the lead. And look at the
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. He's using his strength to good effect. Fabian. Subimendi. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Morata. Marino. Textbook defending inside the box. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Decisive pass. Oh, he stopped it!
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Playing it short. Alexander-Arnold cutting it back. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Carvajal. Well, still pressing for a goal here. And a chance to level it. Oh, fine stop. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Phil Foden. And Fabian. And Spain unable to hold on to the ball. Trippier. Can they create something? Rice. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Oyarzabal succeeded in keeping it in play. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Cucurella. Here's Fabian. Subimendi. It's with Mikel Merino. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Down by a goal. This could be their final opportunity to snatch something. Merino. Subimendi. Lenormand. And a lot to like about this attack. A fine reading of the situation. Saka. Now with Bellingham. Ollie Watkins. Could cross it in here. A wonderful intervention. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. It's there for him, foiling his opponent completely. Subimendi. Morata. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Simple catch, really. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. England a bit sloppy in possession. Marino. Oh, I can't believe it! Twists and turns in the closing stages. And it's anyone's guess who's going to lift the trophy. Incredible!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating. Oh, a goal! Late drama here, and surely that's one hand on the trophy. So little time left for a response now.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Cucurella. It's with Oyarzabal. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Well, you have to put that one down as a chance to draw level.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance, but one they needed to take.
Watkins. Phil Foden now. He could pick out a teammate. Trippier. Firing it towards goal. Well, body in the way. Foden. Just can't get it past them. Shielding the ball superbly. And if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. And the pass deftly cut out. And he keeps going. Plenty of support here. And space available inside. Chance here. And still an opportunity. And I think the threat has been averted. Oyarzabal. They've regained possession. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Really effective shielding under pressure. Really well hit, but just too much height on it. Fabian. It's with Mikel Merino. Lenormand. And the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Walker. Saka. Walker now. Walker. Rice. The save was a good one. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Well, he thought he might have got away with it, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. So the corner played into the box. It could be up for grabs. And there goes the final whistle. England have won the Euros on this dramatic night here in Berlin. The joy, the ecstasy, also the disappointment, but ultimately the feeling of togetherness.
Well, I have to say, they've been brilliant throughout the tournament. They were great today as well. They are the deserving champions, no doubt about that.
And these are very special scenes that we're witnessing. And now, with the pressure off, a chance to reflect, a chance to celebrate. The trophy about to be presented. The European champions, England!
What a great moment for these players. Absolutely brilliant.
And it doesn't get any better than this, does it? A chance now to celebrate with their own fans.
And the fans have also played their part. Just listen to the noise here. Great end to this tournament.
Comes down to this. Welcome to our coverage of the final here at the Euros. My name is Derek Ray, sitting here on the commentary gantry, and with me to provide expert analysis, a complete tactical breakdown, is Stuart Robson. What a match this promises to be. It's Spain against England.
Well, there's going to be some nerves out there for sure, but what an occasion this should be. It's going to be tense, it's going to be tight, but it's also going to be dramatic. It should be a terrific game.
Can he play it in? Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Here's the lineup for Spain. Fabian plays with Rodri in central midfield, and the main striker today is Morata. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Kyle Walker plays with Kieran Trippier as fullbacks. Bukayo Saka plays with Phil Foden out wide. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. And showing the importance of width. Could cross it in here. Can he find the net? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, as we know, Spain have a very rich pedigree when it comes to the European Championship. Winners in 1964, 2008 and 2012. And this current crop, you've got to say, must be in with an excellent chance of prevailing in the final.
Well, I have to say, I've been really impressed with Spain. I thought they might come to this tournament and play possession football.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Oh, there's the goal. There's the opener. How about that?
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Rodri. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Well, he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. Well, possession lost by Spain. Fabian. Good work from England to win it back. Walker. Nico Williams. Might be a chance to break. Fabian. Have to pay attention defensively. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Trippier. And Bellingham. Foden. Harry Kane. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Foden, and Kane wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly how to find a bit of space in the box. He's a great player. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Nico Williams. Pedri. How can they open up the defence here? Could pull one back here. And a decent save, full credit. Laporte. Pedri. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Walker. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And a good take under duress there. Carvajal. Lenormand. The ball with Rodri. Fabian. Nico Williams. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But really sticking to their task defensively. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, it might be. What a save. Trippier. Mark Guehi. Trippier. Now with Bellingham. England looking dangerous. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Fabian. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Kane. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Able to skip past his man. Bellingham! In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Fabian. That's a good pass. Morata. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Could reduce the deficit. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. And take it away. Fabian. Now, options are plenty. A fine reading of the situation. Jude Bellingham. Promising move this from England. And Bellingham. Now with Trippier. And back to Bellingham. And able to close down the shots. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Well, opting for the short corner. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Corner once more. Well, they fancy a short one. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Out of play, England throw-in coming up. Could play it in. Firing it in. Great defending. Determined defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Laporte. Do they mean business on this occasion? In position. An alert reaction to tip it over. And the corner's been given. Playing it short. Rodri. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
Walker. Saka. And England pushing forward with options available. And space to cross it. And ready to strike. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Carvajal. Fabian. And that was a very fine read. Fabian. It's with Laporte. Cucurella. England doing well to regain possession. And Bellingham. Can he put it away? And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Not a short corner here. And Bellingham. Oh, big opportunity! And the keeper more than equal to it. Rodri. A move of promise on the flank. Pedri. Oh, surely! There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Walker. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Just the challenge that was required. Fabian. Nico Williams. And return to Fabian. Carvajal. And angling it back. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, here we can see it again. Carvajal has done really well to pick out a teammate here, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Lovely work to get past his man. Trying to open them up. Oh, a goal! As they forge ahead on this massive occasion. Feel the passion.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And Kane does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a great finish that is. Well, he's got to make some changes now, just to get his side back in this game.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Fabian. Cucurella. Nico Williams. The ball with Rodri. Cucurella. Can he play it in? And pull back. Rodri. Now with Morata. Stopped a certain goal. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Morata. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Firing it towards goal! Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Phil Foden. Bellingham. Foden. And now having a go! Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Jude Bellingham. England using width to good effect here. Looking for a teammate. He got a good palm on it. Managed to get it out of there.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Who can he pick out? Oh, did so well to deny him. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Taken short. Teammate and support. Foden. Rice. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Phil Foden. Trippier. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Brilliantly blocked. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Can they hit on the break? Bellingham. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Could be dangerous. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Morata. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Williams, and support available. Really sound defending. Fabian, could be. Oh, that is a superb save. Under the full weight of the pressure. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Well, foul play, says the referee. And foul it is then. Plenty of support here. Making a bit of headway. Can they put it away? And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Morata. Pedri. On the ball, Morata. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And let's give credit to the defending. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it could be on for him here. Still alive. And stopping the danger. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Nico Williams. Rodri. Now with Bellingham. Morata. On to Morata. Fabian. Could play it in. Fabian. And back with Morata. And to reduce the deficit. And a fine stop. Walker. Walker. The cross is on. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Walker. Is this the moment? Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Short corner taken. Harry Kane. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Morata. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Need to get back quickly here. And able to close down the shots. Trippier. And fed forwards. And the keeper's delighted to see that so well over the bar. Goal kick. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Morata. Alexander-Arnold. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Alexander-Arnold. And a good challenge to bring that. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. But the keeper producing a save to match it. And it's gone behind for the corner. And played short. Cutting the ball back. And Bellingham. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Spain recovering possession well. Rodri. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Now, what can England do from this position? My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Playing it in. Another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And deciding to go short with this one. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Rodri. And Fabian. Cucurella. And teammates to play it to. Oh, the threat is there. Determined defending. Delivering it. Appear to be in two minds. Carvajal. On to Morata. Well, this is better, but they need to make the pressure count now. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Walker. Now Harry Kane. Foden. Harry Kane. Strong but fair tackle. Carvajal. Moving the ball forward with purpose. That's excellent defending following the cross. And the keeper more than equal to it. And there's the delivery. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Morata. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Fabian. Terrific block there. Morata! And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Harry Kane. Attacking possibilities for England. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Rodri. And back to Morata. Morata. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Harry Kane. Walker. Takes the shot. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And in the perfect position to read it. Foden. And Bellingham. Very quick thinking there. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Fabian. That's a good ball. Pedri. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. Jordan Pickford. 30 minutes left for play. A creative look about this. He's very adept at... Could reduce the deficit. Oh dear! That moment might come back to haunt them. A bad miss.
You sense that had to go in if they're to turn this around. They simply haven't been at the races today. Well, his reaction says it all. It's just not been their day so far.
Declan Rice. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Kane. Saka. That's useful play. Oh, surely. Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. And a substitution in the offing. Morata. Pedri. Carvajal. Morata. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Trippier. Rice with it. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Angles it back. And a fine stop. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. It's a short corner. Cucurella. Rodri. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. A really effective shielding under pressure. Room to roam on the wing for England. Cuts it back. And the ball is loose. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Fabian. The ball back with England now. Walker. Can he play it in? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. And easily intercepted. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Under pressure. Fabian. Kane. Kane! It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, as we can see here, the pass from Saka is absolutely perfect, and the finish from Kane is excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
So underway again, and England really beginning to run away with this now. The scoreline threatening to get ugly here. He's using his strength to good effect. He's protecting it effectively. In position here to protect the ball. And he takes on the shot. Great defending. Trippier. And England with acres of space out wide. And defending as a unit. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Carvajal. The ball with Rodri. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Really determined play to hang on to it. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian. It's with Oyarzabal. It's a perfect challenge. Well, mopping up defensively. Cucurella. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Oyarzabal. Kane. Can they convert? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Bellingham. Feeding it through. And what a magical save it was! There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Going short. And in the end, he's run out of space. Well, a really terrific outing from Harry Kane so far. Truly making his presence felt, Stuart.
Well, that just confirms how well he's played. Yes, he's taken his chances, but his all-round game has been brilliant. He's been a constant threat.
Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Plenty of support here. Rodri. And England have it back now. And England being afforded too much space. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Time for a change then. And really pressing their opponents. Laporte. Cucurella. Onto Morata. Torres. Carvajal. Onto Morata. Torres. Real defensive Brazilians. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, the short corner routine. Played towards the back post. Well, not the best clearance. Well, no way through in the end. Here's Luke Shaw. Declan Rice. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Cucurella. Oh, great vision. Marino. And not cleared away properly. Well, no damage done. That's really good and effective physical play. And that's an important intervention. Oyarzabal. Lenormand. Now with Morata. Determined defending. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they make it count? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. So the corner played into the box and dealt with it nicely. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Cucurella. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Good technique displayed. Alexander-Arnold. Now Walker. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Morata. Pedri. There to win it back. Alexander-Arnold and Bellingham. Now space for England out wide. Could be a pot with a block. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Carvajal. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Rodri. Lenormand. He's protecting it effectively. Pedri. Here's Carvajal. Morata. Well, still an issue here. Threat over for now, it seems. Anthony Gordon. Bukayo Saka. And given acres of space to attack here. Cuts it back. Cleared away. Torres. Carvajal. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Guehi. Here's Luke Shaw. Well, a good tackle. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Opportunity in the wide area. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, it petered out. Declan Rice. And room now out on the flank. Oh, genuine chance. But the keeper takes command of the situation. Declan Rice. Well, space for them here. Must score! A pot with a block. Nicely saved. Well, they're going for the short one. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Morata. Could be a chance to break here. Torres. They need to get bodies back. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Bukayo Saka. Ollie Watkins. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Watkins. Must be! And what a magical save it was! Now, how about the short corner? Has someone to play it to. Oh, this looks useful. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
And there goes the final whistle. England have won the Euros on this dramatic night here in Berlin. The joy, the ecstasy, also the disappointment, but ultimately the feeling of togetherness.
Well, I have to say, they've been brilliant throughout the tournament. They were great today as well. They are the deserving champions, no doubt about that.
And these are very special scenes that we're witnessing. And now, with the pressure off, a chance to reflect, a chance to celebrate, the trophy about to be presented. The European champions, England!
What a great moment for these players. Absolutely brilliant.
And it doesn't get any better than this, does it? A chance now to celebrate with their own fans.
And the fans have also played their part. Just listen to the noise here. Great end to this tournament.